The alarming number of accusers have left some men wondering if they, too, have perpetuated rape culture either at home or in the workplace. Though the answer to that question is likely a reing yes, I'd argue we've all contributed in our own ways. I'm happy that people are starting to talk about issues that have predominantly impacted women for centuries. And this new poll from Quinnipiac University is sure to fuel the conversation. According to Time, Quinnipiac's poll on uall harassment found that 60% of women voters in the United States report that they've been ually harassed at least once. That number is jarring, but unfortunately, not all that surprising, especially if you're a woman who has dared so much as to cross the street. This claim is backed, of course, by the thousands of survivors of harassment and assault who shared their own encounters and through public demonstrations with the #MeToo hashtag following the New York Times bombshell report on Harvey Weinstein. Time reports that the majority of respondents claimed that they'd been harassed in the workplace, 69%. Others stated that their uall harassment experiences took place out in public, 45%, or in social settings, 43%. If you take a look at the #MeToo stories, you'll find that harassment is truly everywhere, from churches to our own homes. Here are just a few recent examples. He was ually assaulted by a well-known and liked leader and counselor in the church I was currently at when I was a teenager, for a period of at least a month. The damage that did in my life was irredeemable. So yes, church to #MeToo emptied the pews. Amy Cox at Am I Princess Soxo, November 21, 2017. 50 years ago, I was ually abused by a male blood relative. I told my mom. She said telling anyone else would make it worse. #MeToo. Tamara Holland at Tam Holland, November 21, 2017. The X-ray techs I work with were making fun of the #MeToo women and men. It must be so wonderful to live in their tiny world where they have never experienced something as tragic as such. Keep in mind these people are healthcare professionals. Jules at Julalu, November 21, 2017. The utter despair I felt when I realized I haven't met a single person that doesn't know someone who's a victim or are a victim themselves. Not talking about the powerful, they're top of the predatory chain, but normal people trying to get through life the best they can. #MeToo, Weriel Peter Douche at Obosvani, November 21, 2017. Rape culture isn't going to disappear overnight, and it's definitely not going to be obliterated without all of our help. We can make change by reporting harassment we witness at work and by calling out predators in public. We can also support survivors by telling them we believe them and by offering up resources. Enough is enough, and it's up to us to redefine our culture and the way we treat each other. If you have experienced uall violence and are in need of crisis support, please call the RAIN Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE 4673.